You guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the first episode of Tea with C. Here's my tea. You might be like, why is that a K instead of a C? And I'm gonna tell you. So C is actually a nickname for me, self-given. My name is Kelsey, and so I gave myself the nickname CC on my 23rd birthday. So I gave myself the nickname C or CC, say, auntie says. Mix it up, say bae, I won't be mad. So I gave myself that nickname because I always wanted a nickname that wasn't Kels, and I decided that C would work because my name is Kelsey. Nobody thought it worked, but I was like, I can totally be CC. So on my 23rd birthday, I asked my friends, hey, could you start calling me that? And they said no. But then when they sang happy birthday, they called me CC, and it made me really happy. And then from then on, people just picked up and it just became a thing, and I'm obviously not upset about it. So welcome to the first episode of Tea with C. I've had it on my heart to do this series for a long time. I actually had done it on Instagram, and basically what I would do is I would take a picture of my coffee or my tea and I would label it Coffee with Kelsey or Tea with C. And I was like, wow, this should actually be a YouTube series. And so I asked my friends on Instagram, hey guys, like, do you think I should create a YouTube series? And I told them, like, please feel free to say no. I just need like honest feedback. And everybody told me yes, except for one girl that told me that she would only watch it if it was on Instagram, which probably isn't gonna happen, but I appreciate the honesty because it was the closest thing to a no. And so after asking, I was like, man, I really need to start this. And so today, basically, my whole day didn't go as planned. Everything that I was intending to do got canceled or moved around, which is totally alright with me because it gave me the opportunity to finally do this. And so I thought that a very fitting topic for today would be about fear and anxiety. I've noticed that a lot of people that I know are struggling with this, some form of this. And I would say, ooh, I should cook that up. That's what I would say. And I would say that it's something that I've definitely struggled with as well. I think that, I don't know, at least for me in my head, I think that I am so courageous. My name actually means brave. Kelsey actually means brave, but being brave doesn't necessarily have anything to do with not experiencing fear. I think even more so it has to do with the actions that you take despite of it. And so today I was inspired by someone that I look up to. Her name's Stacy Ike, and she shared something about, like, you know, just not letting fear hold you back today on her Insta stories. And I was like, wow, all of these things are just aligning, and I just think that today is the day that I finally need to go forth and prosper, if you know what I mean. And so that's what I'm trying to do today, and I just wanted to sit here and encourage you guys. Fear and anxiety is something that plays a part in everyone's life, and I've really been thinking over the verse. I'm not sure what the verse is. Well, let me look it up right quickly. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Philippians 4:6. Let's check it, okay? I'm just going to the Bible app. If you don't have one, it's a good one to get. So the verse is Philippians 4:6-8, and it says, don't fret or worry. Instead of worrying, pray. Let petitions and praises shape your worries into prayers, letting God know your concerns. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. Summing it all up, friends, I'd say you'll do best by filling your minds and meditating on things true, noble, reputable, authentic, compelling, gracious, the best, not the worst, the beautiful, not the ugly, things to praise, not things to curse. Put into practice what you've learned from me and what you heard and saw and realized. Do that, and God, who makes everything work together, will work you into his most excellent harmonies. And so that actually ended on verse 9 in the Message version. So that was verses 6-9, Philippians 4, verses 6-9. And I thought that was so good because we've been covering anxiety and worry a lot at my church, and it's crazy, but anxiety and worry are things that every person endures. Every person experiences them, and I feel like we start to experience them a lot when we think that we're the only ones feeling that way. Have you guys ever noticed that? Like, you'll be fine, and then you'll be like, oh my gosh, all the pressure's on me. I have to do all of this. Like, no one else has to do what I'm doing. Or even if someone else has to do what I'm doing, they're not experiencing what I'm feeling. Like, whoa, it's like all loading up on me. I don't know if I can do this. How am I going to get through this? I need to back out. I need to cancel. I can't make it, etc., etc. And honestly, it's something that, and I'm obviously no professional, but it's something that is able to prohibit us from the things that we actually want to do. And it's obviously not something that's tangible, but it's something that can prohibit us physically. I remember when I quit my full-time job, I had never experienced such a fear, and I wasn't afraid of like what my boss was going to do to me. I was definitely afraid of like disappointing her, but I honestly could not get up out of my seat to go and quit. Like, I had my letter, I had everything together, but I was so fearful to get up. I was just so afraid to get up and actually like do the deed. And I knew that it was time for me to quit, and I had been praying to God about it, and I literally prayed to God, like, God, if this is for me to do today, like, please, like, help me get up. Like, I physically could not get up. I just felt like I couldn't move. And so I prayed, and the next thing I knew, I was walking, and I was like, whoa, like, this was not of my own doing. But that was the first time that I really saw, like, how fear can really stop us dead in our tracks, even from things that we know that we have to do. But that verse has really been helping me and a lot of my friends, because it specifically says praises and petition. So, praying to God for Him to help you, praying for Him to come to you in your place of need, to give you the courage and the boldness or the ambition or whatever it is that you need to go forth. And then also praises. So just thanking God for what He's done for you, thanking God for the skill set that He's given you, for your life, for your family, for your friends, for the times in the past that you thought that you couldn't make it and He brought you through it. It's so good. And honestly, when we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, ooh, it seems like blessings keep falling in my lap. Can I do that, like Salt Bae with blessings? I'm going to try to insert some graphics here, and if I don't, that means that I wasn't able to do it, and I'm just sitting here pretending to be Salt Bae, but I'm Blessings Bae. Okay, anyways. Anyways, when we cultivate that attitude of gratitude, when we're constantly saying thank you, not only does it open us up for more blessings and for more good things to come our way, but it also changes our mindset when we remember the good things, just as that verse was saying, when we focus on what is good and what is pure and what is noble and what is just. It really helps us to change our mindset. Instead of worrying on the things that we can't do or what could go wrong, it helps us to think about, okay, what's gone right? What can I do? What can propel me forward? What skill sets do I have that are going to enable me to push past this this roadblock? Or like, who are the people that around me that can help me and uplift me and, you know, help me to get past that? So it's crazy, but two simple things, prayer and praise, thanksgiving and petition, like, it's amazing how they can completely turn around whatever it is that we're struggling with. And so I honestly just wanted to encourage you guys today, if you've been struggling with anxiety, if you've been struggling with fear, and I'm not talking about anything that has been diagnosed or like anything that you have like medication for or anything like that. As I said before, I'm not a doctor, but just the anxiety that I'll experience from time to time and that my friends will experience from time to time, and also just, you know, an overall fear, because I feel like these are things that all of us struggle with, but not necessarily at the same, you know, degree. So if you haven't tried this, I would just definitely recommend trying it. Try praying, try thanking God for what you've been given, your surroundings, your friends, your family, and just see how it works with you, because as it says, God's peace that surpasses all understanding will come to us. God like loves to be with us, and so He will make it happen, y'all. He will bring peace into your life. He will help you to get through it. You don't have to have it all together. It's okay. None of us do. Some people are definitely more organized than others and have, you know, it at least more put together. But none of us have it all together. None of us have all the answers. So just know that God wants to be with you. He desires to be with you. And He will come through for you if you pray to Him and ask Him to be there for you. He will not turn away. So pray to Him. thank him for what you've got. Thank him for how far you've come. Thank him for where he's brought you. Whatever it is that you can find to be thankful for, thank him for it. And I just want to encourage you guys to do that in your anxiety and against your fear. And I just know that you're going to see amazing things come to pass because of that. So I hope the very best for you guys. I also hope that you tune into the next segment of Tea with C. Who knows what we'll be talking about next time. It could be something a lot less intense. I really kind of started it off on a deep note today. So I hope you guys come back. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave any comments or suggestions or whatever you have to say below. Please also feel free to be nice about them. Also, yeah, about me, right? And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in to Tea with C. See you guys next time. Bye. I love you.